Welcome back to Prince Bike Update, where we bring you the latest and greatest in two-wheeled legends. Today, we're diving deep into the 2025 Royal Enfield Classic 350A, a bike that promises timeless style, refined performance, and that unmistakable thump that has become synonymous with Royal Enfield. Whether you're a seasoned rider or new to motorcycling, stay tuned as we explore what makes this modern classic a compelling ride in 2025. Let's begin with the heart of the Classic 350A, the engine and chassis combo that sets the tone for the ride. Under the sculpted tank lies a single-cylinder, air-cooled, SOC engine displacing 349 cc. It pumps out around 20.2 horsepower at 6,100 revolutions per minute and delivers 27 Nm of torque at 4,000 revolutions per minute, all fed through a smooth shifting 5-speed gearbox, a powertrain that's matured from the previous generation's rugged simplicity to something more refined and predictable. This new generation Classic 350 rides on a twin down-tube steel chassis designed for both comfort and stability, married to telescopic front forks with about 5.1 inches of travel and dual-tube emulsion rear shocks that let you adjust preload according to your load or mood. Riding is noticeably more composed. This refined platform pairs with wide, upright ergonomics and a cushy, broad saddle for an easygoing ride quality that invites you to lean back, smile, and simply cruise. In terms of braking and safety, Royal Enfield has equipped the Classic 350 with dual-channel ABS braking, a sizable 300mm disc up front with a by-breed 2-piston floating caliper and a 270mm rear disc with link braking, a confidence in all riding conditions. Now, designate a big reason riders fall in love with the Classic 350 before ever turning the key. The model retains its iconic teardrop fuel tank, round casket headlamp, and vintage-inspired contours that evoke the post-war G2. Preserving the kind of heritage aesthetic Royal Enfield is known for. At the same time, the bike smartly blends in modern touches like an analog speedometer paired with an LCD panel for essential and FOA fuel levels, trip, gear indicator, ABS light, so you get form and function, without compromising the retro vibe. From a numbers standpoint, the 2025 Classic 350 rides with a wheelbase of roughly 54.7 inches, stands about 42.9 inches tall, and tipped to target seat height of around 31.7 inches, quite accessible for more riders. Fuel capacity weighs in at about 3.4 gallons, 12.9 liters, and wet weight clocks at approximately 430 pounds, 195 kilograms, a solid, sturdy, but by no means intimidating. Speaking of unique variants and what sets this model apart, Royal Enfield also introduced the Goan Classic 350A, a bobber-style spin on the Classic, featuring a lower solo seat, wider mini-ape handlebars, beach cruiser ergonomics, and vibrant color options like trip teal and rave red. While sharing the same engine, it brings beach vibe aesthetics, a slightly lowered seat height of 29.5 inches, a longer 55.1-inch wheelbase, and two Blues white wall seat tires for added style and comfort. Price-wise, the standard 2025 Classic 350 starts at around $4,599 MSRP in the U.S. market, positioning it as one of the most affordable ways to own a true retro-style motorcycle with modern underpinnings. The flashier Goan Classic costs about $4,999, still under $5,000 for a bike that looks straight out of the 60s surf culture with modern delivery. Let's talk about the ride experience. Here, the soul of any Royal Enfield. The 20-horsepower engine doesn't aim to shred tarmac with devilish acceleration. It delivers a relaxed thump, smooth torque band, and an enjoyable low to mid-range feel. Freeway on-ramps aren't the strong suit, but town cruising, country roads, and nostalgic journeys are where the Classic belongs. As one owner on Reddit put it, you ride a Classic 350 to politely cruise around, parked by the sunset, a broken bar, that's what it's for. Another balanced view. This is finally a broken bar. I know what this bike can do and what it's for. It's not about speed, it's about making every mile sentimental, comfortable, and distinctly Royal Enfield. Summing it all up, The 2025 Royal Enfield Classic 350 remains a compelling blend of heritage styling, manageable performance, approachable ergonomics, and a modern yet classic experience, all priced under $5,000. It's a motorcycle for those who ride with soul, not to chase speed but to chase freedom, nostalgia, and simplicity. Throw in the Gone Classic variant for a splash of color and attitude, and it's clear Royal Enfield knows its niche and plays it beautifully. That's your look into the 2025 Classic 358. Timeless, practical, and full of character. If you're jonesing for a two-wheeled ride that feels like it came from another era yet serves you modern reliability, this bike might just be the one. Thanks for riding along with me. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, ring that bell, and let me know down below, which color or variant do you dig more, the classic tones or the vibrant Gone vibe? Until next time, keep the rubber side down and the breeze in your face.